No ale z tego co widziałem i czytałem, to Anno całkiem rozbudowane jest i ładnie wygląda. Może kiedyś kupię, jak będzie na jakiejś większej przecenie, bo w sumie cała paczka jest dosyć droga. Sama gra 60 zł była, a cała paczka ze wszystkimi DLC to 200. Trochę dużo. Ale kiedyś bym spróbował. Ale w sumie miałem większą ochotę zagrać w Tropico. Ja zawsze byłem fanem Tropico, a w czwórkę no to już grałem z automatu praktycznie, więc coś nowego chciałem. A szóstka się trochę różni. 120, no teraz jest tych sezonów 5 już, nie? Więc trochę to więcej kosztuje. Ale skórki do czego w Anno są? Dobra, co ja tutaj miałem? Wszystko tu posadzone. Wszystko zebrane. Skórki do budynków? I to się kupuje? Bez sensu. Już teraz nie wiedzą, jak wyciągnąć kasę od ludzi, nie? Dobra. Gdzieś ta myszka taka po tej mafii wolna się wydaje. $100 zł za skórki. Dobra, co ja tu miałem? Misję jakąś. Zadanie profesor Garlic. 3 rośliny bojowe. Poćwicz latanie przy iglicach. Użyj depulso na lewitującym wrogu. Można kupić modyfikację miotły, ale to na to mnie na pewno nie stać. No i teraz te cholerne kurde księżyce dymimoza. Trzeba znaleźć. Nie trzeba, no ale można. Jak znajdę 9, dostanę maksymalny poziom alohomory. No, niektórzy ludzie narzekają nawet, że to Anno jest za bardzo rozbudowane. Że za dużo cackania się ze wszystkim. Ale ja nie wiem, ja nie grałem w sumie w żadne Anno nigdy. Mam tam na Steamie jakieś 1400 chyba. Ale jakoś mnie ominęły te tytuły, mimo że byłem fanem ekonomicznych gierek. Ale wolałem grać w co innego. Co by tu zrobić? Może tak, może zróbmy sobie to latanie, to jest proste. Wystarczy sobie polatać. Gdzie to są? Gdzie te iglice są? Zachodnia Dolina. No, tam mnie jeszcze nie było. To może coś nowego odkryjemy. Więc może najlepiej przenieść się tutaj i polecieć. Ale niesamowity przeskok klimatyczny, jeśli chodzi o gry, nie? Z Mafii do Hogwarts. Ale dobrze mi zrobiło w sumie zagrać w coś innego przez chwilę. No nie? Jak z bajki wygląda. Lecimy. Muszę to krosno zdobyć, żeby ulepszać te ciuszki. W ogóle chciałbym, kurde, żeby zrobili Mafię 4 taką pełnoprawną, z takim klimatem jak trzeba.
There we go.
Podobno robią Mafię 4. Takie gdzieś przecieki były, że pracują nad nią. Fajnie by było. Cztery dziury. Coś tutaj mam umieścić. Ale nie wiem co. Jelenia? Już myślałem, że mnie zaatakuje. Tu kolejne 4 dziury, kurde. Co ja tu mam wsadzić? I tu kolejne 4. Tak jakby jakieś kulki, ale tu kulek żadnych nie ma. Albo czegoś nie widzę. O, tu są jakieś kulki. Trochę ich tu jest, co to? 4 czerwca objawy występujące u pacjenta to m.in. skóra pokryta plamami o zielonkawym odcieniu, iskry wydobywające się z nozdrzy oraz zielono-fioletowa wysypka między palcami stóp. Podręcznikowy przypadek smoczej ospy, prawdopodobnie śmiertelny. Pacjent otrzymał drugą dawkę lekarstwa Gorsemur, ale być może i to nie wystarczy. Dodatkowo otrzymał też eliksir euforii. Ulży on pacjentowi podczas prawdopodobnego odejścia. Muszę zdezynfekować instrumenty medyczne. Choroba jest wysoce zakaźna. Okej. To chyba się nie udało. Czyli co? Wingardium Leviosa, tak?
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Nie to.
Levioso. Accio.
Chodźcie kulki ze mną. No dobra, jak je wziąć wszystkie?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nie chcę 5, tylko chcę 4. O. A to... W każde miejsce trzeba 5. Takie buty. Dobra, no to gdzie jest reszta? Jeszcze 10 potrzebuję. Trochę dużo. Tam wyżej?
Revelio.
Tam coś jeszcze jest.
Revelio.
No dobra, są kolejne.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Gdzie one poleciały? What the fuck, co zniknęły? Tam są? Dlaczego tam? W ogóle co się z nimi stało? Tu są 4, tam jest 5. What the fuck?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Coś tu się baguje z tymi kulkami. No dobra, jeszcze 5.
Revelio.
Gdzie one mogą być? A, tu są.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No i pięknie.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
I tu są jeszcze jakieś... Aha, to są gniazda. I tu jest jaskinia gdzieś w pobliżu. I pająki.
Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Bodega. Lubrify. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Cabalso. Yes. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius.
To ona się odrodziła? What the hell?
Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Cabalso. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. There's a victory that came none too soon.
Kurde. Trochę się odzwyczaiłem od tej walki tutaj. Tam było tyle strzelania.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Coś tu muszę postawić na tym. I tu jeszcze...
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. I should investigate. Revelio.
Arystokratyczna fetura. I to wszystko? No dobra. Może lećmy do tych balonów. Co tutaj jest? Jakiś obóz? Co to jest? Jakiś... Aha.
Revelio.
Peruwiański proszek natychmiastowej ciemności. Po rzuceniu w powietrze ten pochodzący z Peru proszek wytwarza nieprzeniknioną ciemność, która opiera się w większości zaklęć tworzących światło. Popiełki używają go, by niepostrzeżenie dokonywać w okolicy kradzieży.
Revelio. You owe me galleons and you can't pay. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, it'll take more than that to slow me down.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Petrificus totalis!
Hogwarts don't go down easy.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
Reductor!
Oh, no, you
Petrificus
don't.
totalis!
Expulso.
Expelliarmus. Uh-oh. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Put me down! Take me like a proper lady! Petrificus totalis!
Levioso.
Petrificus totalis!
Expelliarmus.
The darkness will
Venite.
swallow you up!
Incendio.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Venite. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totalis!
Kurwa.
Petrificus
Zapomniałem, jaka ta walka tu jest wymagająca.
Expulso.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totalis!
Incendio.
Levioso.
Petrificus totalis!
Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totalis!
Now disarming. No.
Revelio.
W sumie nie wiem, może wrócę do tego normalnego poziomu, bo trochę to jest upierdliwe, jak jest więcej przeciwników.
Revelio.
Nawet nie jest jakoś trudniej, tylko po prostu trzeba bardzo szybko reagować i się dużo przemieszczać, bo cały czas siekają i siekają i siekają, nie ma chwili wytchnienia.
I'd remember my father speak of these
No
times.
to nie jest za przyjemne.
Now they're upon her.
What was that?
Expelliarmus.
Had enough?
Potato. Incendio.
You can't roll your way out of things.
Accio. Incendio.
Stupid.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Widzę, jest zagadka kolejna.
Revelio.
Tylko co tu trzeba zrobić?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Są jakieś głazy.
Revelio.
I co z tymi głazami?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hmm.
Depulso. Glacium. Defender. Confringo.
Mam je rozwalać?
Revelio. Confringo.
No dobra, gdzie jest jeszcze jeden?
Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
No i dobra. Tu są jeszcze jakieś skrzynki. Tak jakby można było je gdzieś podstawić. Ale nie wiem po co.
Revelio. Accio! Incendio! Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An ashwinder. Revelio.
Tu jakaś wieża. Jakieś ruiny całkiem sporawe.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first when he wasn't looking at that. I've had enough of Feldcroft.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Critica totale!
You're going to...
Wkurzający są ci z tym Petrificusem.
Defender! Protego!
The troll you are!
Confringo!
Conductor! Hurt.
Depulso!
Kurwa, czemu mi zaznacza cały czas jakieś coś na ścianie?
This place has seen better. Defender!
Clumsy little fool!
Confringo! Glacius!
Conductor!
Depulso!
To your knees!
Glacius! Confringo!
Conductor!
Depulso!
Expulso!
Conductor!
Protego!
How does that feel?
Glacius! Defender!
Bit dodgy with your skill
Depulso!
guys!
Confringo!
Come on, stupid, you're through!
Glacius! Defender! Depulso! Confringo!
Conductor!
Depulso!
You're no match for
Confringo!
me.
Defender!
Conductor! Learned that in first year, did ya?
Depulso! Glacius!
Hang on! Conductor!
Confringo!
Conductor!
Depulso! Defender!
Conductor!
Kobieto, zginiesz w końcu?
Depulso! Confringo!
Dziękuję. Upierdliwa. Strasznie szybko tą tarczę nakłada.
Revelio!
Co to było? Co to za dźwięk?
Revelio!
Nie rozumiem, co tu się dzieje. Jakiś dziwny dźwięk.
Revelio. Confringo.
Tu jakaś skrzynia.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
No dobra, jak rozwalić? Jak tam wejść?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Gniazda wyposażenia pełne? Jak to pełne? Już? No myślałby kto. To muszę polecieć sprzedać. W sumie szkoda tych rzeczy. Zwłaszcza, że hajsu nie mam. Ech.
Revelio.
Znowu się pierdołami zajmuję. Zamiast jakoś się rozwijać. O, zwiększona pojemność. Dziękuję. Ile teraz mam już miejsca? 28, no wow. 4 mi dodało. Zajebiście. A to ten taki dźwięk wydawało.
Accio. Revelio.
Są jakieś kulki. Po co mi te kulki?
Revelio.
Co tutaj trzeba z tym zrobić? I tu są jakieś kulki, czy coś do zagadki
I know
Merlina,
what that means. Merlin trial.
czy do czego? Jak tam na górę wejść?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
No jest drabinka. Coś mnie zobaczyło? Pająki.
That wasn't too hard.
No i co? Coś za to dostanę? Zwiększona pojemność twojego licznika starożytnej magii. O. To też się może przydać.
Accio, Wingardium Levioso.
Co ty tak stękasz, chłopie? O, coś fajnego chyba. No dobra, to jeszcze tylko zagadka. Możemy lecieć dalej. Coś z tymi kulkami jest.
Revelio.
Ewidentnie, ale co? Gdzieś mam te kulki umieścić? Tu są kury. Diri kraki. Aha, czy po prostu mam je rozwalić, tak?
Revelio. Revelio. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Incendio.
Kurwa, nie to. A, bo tu nie mogę wsiąść na miotły. No to. I tu jakiś mały, zgrabny zameczek.
That's it. Revelio.
Ale tu ładnie. Tak jesiennie. Gdzieś tu motylki są. Lampy halloweenowe.
Revelio.
Naprawdę ciężko się skupić na robieniu jakiejś misji, bo ciągle coś. Gdzie bym nie poleciał, tam coś jest. Jakieś owce.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tide...
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Everyone in Upper Hogwarts.
Accio.
What's that? Better have a look then.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
From above.
Petrificus totalis!
Who's there?
Petrificus totalis!
Might want to look up.
Petrificus totalis!
Expulso!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totalis!
Aren't we?
Defendo. Confringo.
Petrificus totalis!
You'll have to do better than that. This is your first some inspiration. Expulso!
Glacius. Cabolso. Confringo.
Electricity.
Czy ty, kobieto, potrafisz tylko jedno zaklęcie rzucać?
Expulso! You've made a grave mistake.
Confringo. Defender.
Expulso!
Petrificus totalis!
Ale się skurwiająco z tym.
Petrificus totalis!
Venite.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Incendio.
Się zamknij.
Perhaps some nice flowers. Reductor!
Expelliarmus.
Incendio!
Reductor!
Levioso.
What are you doing?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso.
I shall kill you for this when I get down from here! Bored! I'm bored up here!
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Reductor!
Accio. Incendio.
What have you done?
Levioso.
Tiger!
Hardly felt it.
Expulso. Glacius.
Expulso!
Confringo. Defender.
Potato!
Expelliarmus.
Incendio!
Incendio.
Expulso!
Leviosa.
This is a fast
Incendio.
way to get yourself killed. You know that?
Really enjoying Expelliarmus. Satisfying. Glacier. Confringo. Defender.
Pay for your deed.
Depulso.
Expulso! You will not survive. Expulso!
Glacier.
Expulso!
Defender.
Quickly!
Are you even...
Incendio!
Levioso.
Incendio!
Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
Had you wanted? Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Trochę za dużo krzyczał w czasie tej walki.
Revelio.
Przydałaby się jakaś taka opcja, żeby trochę przyciszyć, znaczy zmniejszyć częstotliwość krzyków. Żeby nie każde zaklęcie było krzyczane. Zwłaszcza ta kobieta, co cały czas Petrificus totalus. Jest upierdliwa.
Revelio.
Times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Serio? Zamek?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Will you hold still?
Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Revelio.
O, mogę go uwolnić. Luna Balla.
Aloha Mora.
No, uciekaj, mały. Jesteś wolny.
Revelio.
A ty tutaj co się tak chowasz?
Incendio.
Nobody will believe I defeated a Nashwinder by myself.
Revelio.
Myślała, że jak będzie stała nieruchomo, to jej nikt nie zobaczy. No, ładne sobie miejsce wybrali. To jest chyba ten stół astronomiczny, którego wcześniej gdzieś tam widziałem. Który? A to chyba trzeba w nocy odkryć. Już w sumie się ściemnia.
Revelio.
Można poczekać.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Gdzieś tu jeszcze jest to miejsce starożytnej magii. Jak ten stół odkryć? Jest już chyba noc, nie? Co ja mam z nim zrobić?
Lumos.
Nie wiem, może za wcześnie jeszcze jest? Hmm. Chyba zaraz wrócę. No i co, aktywował się jakoś? Co? O co tu chodzi? Jest chyba noc, nie? Tak ciemno. Nie wiem, czy to jakiś czar mam rzucić, czy... Czy co? Nie rozumiem tego. A może dopiero jakaś misja mi powie? Co z tym zrobić? Nie lubię czegoś takiego w grach, kurde, że nie wiadomo o co chodzi. Czy mam tu wrócić później, czy czekać, czy jakąś misję zrobić, czy coś użyć. Nie wiem, jest stół. Ach, szanić ten stół. Dobra, przydałoby się w sumie skoczyć do Hogsmeade, sprzedać szajs. Zobaczyć przy okazji, ile to ulepszenie miotły kosztuje. Czy ja mam coś lepszego? No już w sumie ciężko o lepsze rzeczy. Co mi dropi, to takie nieciekawe. Chyba muszę sobie po prostu zacząć ulepszać. Jakieś legendarki znajdować. Wszystko szajs. Ja muszę się jeszcze zastanowić nad tym talentem. Może tych eliksirów Maxima bym sobie naważył. W sumie zapominam o nich w ogóle.
You're welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I
No.
truly appreciate all of your help. What are we looking for today?
Pokaż, za ile masz tą miotłę. 1000. O, no to niedużo. Myślałem, że będzie gorzej. To kupuję.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
A teraz coś sprzedam. Straszny szajs mi leci, same najtańsze rzeczy.
I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmead's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
No pewnie, że spróbujemy. Tylko najpierw przetestuję, jak w ogóle ta nowa miotła lata. Znaczy przyspieszona miotła.
Off to the races then.
No i tak swoją drogą to cross, no. Czy ja mogę już je kupić? Bo przydałoby się, szczerze mówiąc, gdzie to było? W zwojach, nie? Zobaczmy.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Nie, no nie mogę. Same donice. Karmik dla zwierząt. Właśnie. Trzeba iść na to,
Let me know if there's anything
na te
else I
zajęcia
can do.
złapania zwierząt. No, zobaczymy. Czy to już jest ulepszona miotła? Jak to sprawdzić? Tak, ulepszenia miotły 1. Bo ja wiem, czy jest taka szybsza. Jakoś nie czuję tego. Może troszkę. W sumie ciekawe, jaki teraz bym czas osiągnął w tym pierwszym wyścigu. Tam rekord mam niepobity. To by faktycznie pokazało, czy ona jest ulepszona, czy nie. Ale najpierw sobie zobaczę ten nowy.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Przydałoby się radio w tych miotłach.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Revelio. Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Made it. Now that's more like it. this. Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable. Made it. Haha! Brilliant.
No ciekawe jaki jest rekord.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with mer people. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial.
No
If you
jeszcze
don't lose
czego?
your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
No ciekaw jestem.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Kurde, byłem nawet poniżej sekundy, 60 setnych. Ale jaja. To myślę, że to można pobić spokojnie.
Brilliant. Ho, ho! Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I'm getting the hang of this. Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable.
Kurwa.
Made it.
Ech. Jakbym się w tą skałę nie wpieprzył.
I'm getting the hang of this. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I'd say that was acceptable.
Oż kurde.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Made it. Now that's more like it. Lost.
Za pierwszym razem było najlepiej. No ale przegapiłem tu kółko. Dobra, nie chce mi się już. Może innym razem to pobiję. Zróbmy sobie te zajęcia o zwierzętach. Odblokujmy w końcu hodowlę zwierząt.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Geralt?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Szczotka dla zwierząt służy do opiekowania się magicznymi zwierzętami. Naciśnij T. Następnie wybierz szczotkę dla zwierząt. Szczotka dla zwierząt.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Coś im się tu z tłumaczeniem pochrzaniło.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
Fajny.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Kuguchary? Co to jest? Kuguary? Jakieś koty?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Co za dupek.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Fajne.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
No dobra.
Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Ooh.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
No ciekawe, ciekawe.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Ale gdzie tu jest jakiś las?
Quite the weather we're having. What do you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Hipogryf?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
A, piękny.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Lepiej martwy szczur by się nadał.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Revelio.
Weź udział w zajęciach wróżbiarstwa.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Knowledgeable.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
Dobra, dobra, zobaczymy.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
O, figurka.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descender!
Excellent. I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
No dobra.
Do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I'm not sure I really believe that one can see the future.
We often do not believe in what we ourselves have not seen. I should hope that you will open your mind. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
No dobra, ale i tak muszę tu poczekać do nocy, więc bardzo panią przepraszam. Ja się tu zdrzemnę pod biureczkiem. Daje się tu przyjemny dywanik.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Dalej tu jesteś? No i tak. Dobra. Chodźmy dalej. Przydałby się jakieś jakieś wskaźniki, gdzie znaleźć te figurki, bo to jest trochę za dużo do szukania. Dobra, nauczyłem się, jak się zajmować zwierzętami, ale jeszcze jak je hodować? O, podpowiedź. No proszę. Dwa plus 3, czyli 4, tak? Czy to będzie ta sowa? I 0 plus 1, czyli to będzie 3. What?
Revelio.
Manekiny czarodziei. Tu kolejne zagadki. A, klasa numerologii. W tej klasie uczniowie w teorii uczą się magicznych właściwości liczb i numerologii, chociaż wielu decyduje się zamiast tego spędzać te godziny na liczeniu lunaballi, zasypiając przy tym na swoich ławkach. No dobra, no to zróbmy sobie te zagadki. Czyli tu będzie co? 5 plus 6. I to będzie 4. Trzynaście plus 0, czyli to będzie 5. No i pięknie.
Revelio.
Muszę znaleźć takich figurek 9. Znaczy znalazłem już 2. To jeszcze 7. A, żebym ja wiedział, gdzie one mogą być.
Revelio.
Chyba sobie jakiś poradnik znajdę i poszukam w ten sposób, bo no nie chce mi się biegać. Już przebiegłem ten zamek wzdłuż i wszerz i jeszcze raz to robić, to tak...
Lumos.
O. Taki łuk.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. May we talk about this? Away from me.
Dziś mam wrażenie, że ta gra dzisiaj lepiej działa niż ostatnio. Gdzie to może być? Hmm. To tutaj.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Lumos!
Wow. A to tutaj ważył eliksir. Hmm.
Revelio! Alohomora!
I skrzyneczka jeszcze, proszę bardzo.
Revelio!
O, tam chyba jest figurka jedna. Jest. Dziękuję. A, bo to profesor Fig. Czyli co, jeszcze 6 figurek.
Revelio! Revelio!
Tu nie ma jakiejś?
Alohomora! Revelio!
Możliwe gry w klasie. Lekcja lewitacji. Zachęcić uczniów do unoszenia klocków przez uniesione obręcze lub coś podobnego. Rozbroić i uniknąć. Szlifowanie Expelliarmus i refleksu. Ruchome cele. Powrót do korzeni z rzucaniem zaklęć na cele, które magicznie wprawione w szybki ruch. O. Własny taras. No i tutaj już nie wejdę.
Revelio.
A to jakaś skrzyneczka jest. Dobra, co tu jeszcze mam? Zdobądź wszystkie 3 rośliny bojowe. Jakie są? Mandragora, skacząca kapusta i co jeszcze? I tentakula, no to ja mam wszystkie. To co, w trakcie walki muszę ich użyć, czy po prostu? Jednocześnie. Aha, no to easy. No i pięknie. A gdzie tam Madame Kogawa jest? O, coś lepszego w końcu. Wyglądam jak jakiś Szkot. To w sumie nawet eleganckie. Pasuje do tej peleryny. To gdzie ona jest? Muszę tu poczekać?
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new... much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being
Ja nie zauważyłem, Jodek. Dzięki za obecność. Trzymaj się i dobranoc.
If not for a bit of bad luck.
If you were that good, I can't believe a bit of bad luck could end your entire Quidditch career.
I was excellent. My ability on a broom had nothing to do with what happened. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Czasem ta muzyka jest taka wesolutka i bajkowa, a czasem taka poważna i smutna. Jakby się coś stało. Dobra, pozbieram tu roślinki.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Przydałoby się uzupełnić też eliksiry. Tych grzybków mi zaczyna brakować. Nie wiem, czy da się je hodować, czy nie. Przydałoby się. No dobra. Co teraz? Znajdź goblina Lodgoka. Czyli muszę porozmawiać z tą Sironą. No i jeszcze profesor Garlic nauczy mnie flipendo. Oj, mogę wrócić do... Aha, właśnie. Miałem zidentyfikować przedmioty. O kurde. Niezłe okulary. Nawet nie najgorszy. Kiedy będę mógł ulepszać te rzeczy? Jaki szalik. Ale ten ma fajny atrybut. Zwiększa obrażenia zadawane przez wszystkie zaklęcia obrażeń. A ten tylko zwiększa przez Petrificus Totalus. No ale ma 11 ofensywy więcej. Nie wiem, czy to się opłaca. Jakbym sobie mógł własne atrybuty, kurde, dawać, to... To by było fajnie. Co to są w ogóle za przedmioty takie wyszarzone? To są te ulepszenia atrybutu? No muszę to krosno jakoś zdobyć, tylko nie wiem jak. Chyba, że już mogę. Biurko opisu. No nie, zaczarowane krops. Odblokowane po ukończeniu misji skrzat. Kapsakwa i krosno. Capsakwa. Uszlachetniacz materiałów. Czyli jakaś misja.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Ale skąd wezmę...
Actually, perhaps another time.
Skąd wezmę tą misję? Dobra, zaraz wrócę. No okej, jestem. Chodźmy do pani Garlic. Gdzie ona jest?
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just... the plants, please?
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
No dobra, to jeszcze tylko zostało mi jedno zaklęcie. Nie, 2 zaklęcia w sumie. Bombarda. No to by mi się przydało. No i 3 niewybaczalne.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
No dobra, to chodźmy może do Hogsmeade. Pogadamy z tym typkiem i do Sirony pójdziemy.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
If I thought I could complete this.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Revelio.
Tyle razy tu byłem i przegapiłem to.
What are we looking for today?
No i nie wiem, czy to sprzedawać, czy nie. Czy ja to ten atrybut mogę później zmienić? Fajny item w sumie, nie? Może lepiej
Thanks for
zostawię.
stopping by.
Przydałaby się
Hope
jakaś
to see you
szafka,
again.
żeby móc schować pewne rzeczy.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Polecam się.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Might I ask you some questions, Sirona?
Of course you can.
Sorry, never mind.
If you find Lodgok,
No dobra. Poszukaj Lodgoka w gospodzie pod Sińskim Łbem.
The secret is do the hard work first, and let the easy to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Practices of the dark arts should be provided.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Tutaj jeszcze nie byłem.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Powieszony świński łeb. Ta oprawiona świńska głowa przewraca oczami i chrumka, spoglądając na zdecydowanie interesującą klientelę świńskiego łba. Ale się ślini i fuj. A gdzie tu jest figurka? Jest figurka. To może ja sobie tu od razu tą figurkę gwiznę.
Mine now, demiguise.
Nie wiem, jak ta misja się potoczy. Wstawaj.
Hello, Lord Gok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Znaczy, jakie zasoby? Co mam zdobyć?
Revelio.
Czy są tu jakieś zamki, które mogę otworzyć? Nie, serio, dzisiaj ta gra działa dużo lepiej niż ostatnio. Dziwne to jest.
Revelio.
Kurde, ile tych zamków tutaj wszędzie. No, wszystkie poziom 2, 3. Za cienki w uszach jestem.
Revelio.
Defender can be just as dangerous as Crucio in the wrong hand.
If something threatens me, the first thing I cast is Protego.
You certainly seem nonchalant about me animating a court.
Czyli co, ten grobowiec akurat znajduje się Zupełnie przypadkiem tuż przy wiosce. Tam, o, coś tam połyskuje.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
Accio! The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Mam nadzieję, że to nie jest daleko. W takim tempie to tam będziemy 2 dni iść. A, możemy biec. Okej, no to dawaj.
Revelio.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
No ja,
Awful looking place, isn't it?
ja tu już byłem. Odzyskiwałem tą stronę. Chyba.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Czy to nie to miejsce?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
A nie, to był inny grobowiec, ale pamiętam, że chciałem tu wejść, dlatego miałem odkryte. Jaskinia kolekcjonerów. Zastanawiałem się, jak tam wejść. Teraz wszystko jasne.
Revelio. It's sealed.
Co muszę motylka przynieść?
Lumos. Moths. Curious.
No nie było to za trudne.
Merlin's beard.
Klasyczna szkolna szata z oblamowaniem. Co to jest oblamowanie?
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Confringo! Capolso! Lumos. 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 I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Confringo! Flipendo!
Jak się spowalniało? Arresto momentum, tak.
Arresto momentum. Lumos. Confringo. These inferior, horrible. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Compulso! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Need to get that platform closer. But how? Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Perhaps Accio would help.
Accio? Aha, bo to się układa. No tak.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Tylko jak ja to ułożyłem?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Kurwa. Jak ja to zrobiłem, że to się tak ułożyło? Nie wiem. To jest pytanie, jak to tam wrócić? Jakoś to się ułożyło. Chyba, że nie muszę, wystarczy wszystko. No, dobra, nieważne. Za bardzo kombinuję.
Revelio.
Czyli co, to wszystko?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Chyba wszystko.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh! Revelio. Accio.
Aha, to jest wyjście. Okay. Descendo. Czy ja mam descendo? Pamiętam nazw tych, kurde. Depulso, descendo. Aha.
Descendo. Descendo. Levioso. Descendo. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo.
No i ładnie. Wyzwania zaliczone.
Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Confringo. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex.
Ale gdzie mam tego motylka dać? Że tutaj?
Revelio.
A nie, tam są drzwi.
Lumos. Lumos. Descendo. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos.
No dobra, ale jak ostatniego tu dać? A tu jest... O,
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be the witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
przyszli i zajumali.
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Lodgok, what should we do about the
W
helmet
sumie
thieves?
mogłem kogoś
I'm
poprosić o
afraid there's no
pomoc.
choice but to stop them. Go to their camp and deal with them at once. Get to that
Któregoś
helmet before
ucznia?
Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
Revelio. Revelio.
Co to jest? What the hell?
Gotcha!
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
No!
Defender.
Expulso! Expulso!
Confringo.
Protego!
Glacius. Depulso. Levioso.
To oni się tak teleportują, no tak, tak jak w filmie. Ja mam takie... O, coś takiego, oni mają takie ciemne.
These rocks have seen better days.
A to ja tu już byłem kiedyś.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that. Accio.
Tylko, że ja sobie to inaczej załatwiłem, nie budowałem wtedy mostu z kości.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Tylko to sobie przysunąłem tam. Do wieku. Pająki.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. There they are, the Ashwinders.
What?
Accio! Incendio!
You made a mistake coming here. You're going to regret that.
O, troll.
Coward, knew you were still hanging.
Jakiś teleportujący się troll.
Protego! Stupido!
for more. Levioso, Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo, Defender. Might wanna look up.
You will not survive this.
Kurde, gościu.
Death from above. Expulso.
Confringo. Protego.
Expulso. I conduct it, aren't we? Expulso.
Defender.
Expulso.
Capulso.
Flash of inspiration. Expulso.
Confringo.
What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulso.
Confringo.
Expulso. There'll be more of that. Now,
Protego.
this has become personal.
Kurde, no. Nie działa to tak jak trzeba.
Defender. Confringo.
Expulso.
Capulso. Glacius.
Expulso.
Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
O,
Levioso.
Barely felt
Accio.
anything at all.
Incendio.
to blokowanie nie jest takie responsywne, jakbym chciał. O, rybki.
Revelio. That's it.
Oho.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Mocna w gębie.
Accio. Incendio.
You've made a great mistake.
Revelio.
No i pięknie. Tu jeszcze jakaś zagadka widzę jest. Merlina.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
What do you have in store for me this time?
No dobra. Co ja tu mam zrobić?
Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Mam to gdzieś przenieść, czy co? Kurde, jak to działa, to Wingardium? Nic się nie da tu zrobić.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nie jak tego przenieść. Nie wiem, tam jest jeszcze drugie.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No i co mam z tym zrobić? Nie chcę się obracać, nie chcę się odsunąć. Wszystkie mam unieść do góry, tak?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nie wiem.
Accio. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Czy to mam jakoś obrócić w konkretny sposób? No ale to się nie chce obracać. Nie rozumiem, czy coś się tu zepsuło, czy co? Czemu to się nie obraca?
Revelio.
Tu jest taki sam znaczek. No tak, ale jak nie mogę tego obrócić, no to jak mam to cholera zrobić?
Wingardium Leviosa.
To się nie obraca po prostu.
Capulso. Revelio.
Nie wiem, nie rozumiem tego. Hmm.
Revelio.
No chyba, że to flipendo.
Flipendo.
Aha, dobra. Teraz to ma sens, tylko czy to jest tak, jak powinno być? Nie. No, teraz działa. No ale teoretycznie powinno się móc zrobić tą zagadkę też przy pomocą Wingardium Leviosa, no bo przecież mogę to podnieść i obracać, tak teoretycznie. Każdy przedmiot mogę obracać, to czemu nie to?
Flipendo.
Takie to trochę nielogiczne. No ale nie. Przewidzieli sobie, że tutaj można tylko flipendo.
Flipendo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Dobra, wróćmy do tego goblina i już kończmy na dzisiaj. Tak się trochę zasiedziałem.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
On coś wie.
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
No dobra. To będzie nasz mały sekret. Następna misja dostępna. Że niby która. W ogóle muszę ten skarb znaleźć. Nie mam pojęcia, gdzie ten most jest. Jaka niby misja dostępna, jak nie ma żadnej misji?
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
A, teraz się pojawiła.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Złoty orzeł.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
No dobra, teraz się naroiło tych misji. Spotkaj się z Sebastianem. Jest. Skrzat, Cap, Sakwa i Krosno. W końcu się nauczę tego Krosna. No i pięknie. Się przeniosę do pokoju życzeń. I następnym razem zacznę od tej... Aha, okej.
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Cap, Sakwa? Do łapania capów?
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
Ja chciałem tylko się tu tepnąć i
Our first
skończyć.
stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're
O
ready
właśnie.
to go.
To mi się podoba. Dobra. Czy mogę to Krosno już zbudować? Czy dopiero po misji? Nie, dopiero po misji. No dobra, to już następnym razem zrobię. Fajnie zrobiony ten ekran. Ciągle się zmienia. W zależności od tego, co się w grze dzieje. Jest miotła, jest świński łeb, jest smyk. No nic, dziękuję za uwagę i dobranoc.